Afternoon, good morning, good evening, dear colleagues in the different time zones. It's a very exciting feeling it is almost as if I see you all for the first time. And I know it is not true, but it does feel like a very, very special moment. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for going through this live learning experience. Allow me to give a special welcome to our heroes, to the vice mayors, to the councillors, to the public servants around the world that are doing an incredible job. And I, as a citizen of one of those locked down cities in the world, I feel very privileged to be able to work with you all. I know that you wear double hats, and we are very proud that you have chosen to spend a couple of hours this afternoon with us. Dear friends, the situation that we are facing is unprecedented. We have never gone through this before. It is not a situation of the global north or the global south. It is not a situation for the rich or for the poor. It's a situation that we all need to face with over 2.5 million people that are being confined at home. And the most horrific situation is that a lot of people cannot be confined at home because a lot of the inhabitants of this planet do not have a home to be called their own. And this is also one aspect that we want to discuss with you. Our management of cities, of local governments, of countries, of the world is being challenged. And every day we need to innovate on how we tackle these difficulties. We need to learn from each other. There is no other way to do it. And we need global responses, but we need global responses based on local realities, on local needs, on local possibilities. And hopefully this very able group of cities that have gone through the heaviest of the crisis, some of them are in the middle of the crisis, and some of them are expecting the crisis to hit hardest later. All of these experiences will be shared today. Today, please take it only as the first touch base of a community that needs to learn from each other. And the networks of cities from around the world have collective learning in their DNA. This is what we do best. So we have invited you all to share your experiences, to share your challenges, but also to try and think ahead about other things that we might need to think about. And this is why many of our key partners are with us today. Because beyond the sanitary emergency, there are other emergencies that we will need to tackle. And that is what we want to share together. So see this gathering today only as a very first step. We feel that in the international debate that has triggered around this crisis, there might be still a missing link between sanitation and the health crisis and the rest of the public service delivery that is so critical to maintain the health service. And I hope that all of these cities that are joining us this afternoon will be able to share some of those experiences. We would also welcome ideas on how managing by emergency is something that we might need to learn and something that you are facing day to day. When you open up improvise new hospital, or you transform the use of some of the public buildings in your city to support some of the most vulnerable in the city. How you might need to close the schools, but you might need to still feed the children that attended those schools. And I know that Madrid is an important example there. we've got you all. We've got all your knowledge. We've got all your experience. And what we hope to do is to document this, to put it in a shareable manner with many others around the world, and to support you in the best way we can.